In the late 19th century, Kellogg was so inspired by Jackson's granular and wanted to help people with their medical problems himself, so he started his own sanatorium. Fun fact, this launched Kellogg into the spotlight, allowing him to become a celebrity doctor who worked with several US presidents and prominent figures such as Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and Amelia Earhart. It started as a health reform institute and quickly became a national holistic wellness destination. And to most, it is considered the birthplace of the cornflake. But some say that the biggest flake to come out of Battle Creek was the man in charge, the dapper doctor who typically dressed in a white suit and white shoes, often with a white cockatoo perched on his shoulder. Kellogg essentially stole Jackson's granular recipe, and obviously he had to call it something else, so it was creatively called granola. With its new unrecognizable name in that very moment, it had given birth to the cornflake. Over time, as granola dough fermented, it could be rolled flat and would make crunchy flakes. Kellogg, along with his brother Will, had begun a journey of spreading the news of his new granola across the country. Kellogg actually had quite a high opinion of himself, believing that he was a health reformer fighting to improve the body, mind and soul through something he called biologic living. His zealous approach to this view stemmed from his Seventh-day Adventist faith. He was groomed from a young age by the church leaders and even earned a medical degree with their support. Even though he published many medical journals and lectured at universities, his practices were rather unconventional. They were grounded in his religious beliefs and centered on sexual abstinence. Kellogg put his money where his mouth was. He was an avid vegetarian and was rumored to even be celibate in his own 4-decade marriage. Perhaps due to his ego, he was willing to try anything to cure his patients, experimenting with countless treatments and inventing dozens of his own. To his credit, many of his ideas worked, but others are even considered barbaric by today's standards. What were those methods? I warn you, this could get a little weird. Kellogg led meals at the sanatorium and advised everyone to chew their food 40 times before swallowing. He even had a little jingle to cheer them on. Chew, chew, chew. That is the thing to do. Like many others of the time, he believed artificial light could be a treatment for many ailments. He promoted light therapy as essentially a universal cure-all and built his so-called light bath, which was a wooden cabinet lined with light bulbs. Kellogg prescribed light treatments for diabetes, insomnia, gangrene, and even syphilis.